Have you been feeling off lately? Like you're not fully here but not fully gone either? What if I told you you're not lost? You're evolving. The truth is, your reality may be shifting, not by chance, but by design. In this video, you'll discover 7 subtle yet powerful signs that you're ascending to the 5th dimension, a realm where love overrides fear and your soul begins to remember who it truly is. Let's dive in. Beyond the veil of the visible world, there exists a realm where the weight of fear no longer clings to the soul, where love supersedes fear and unity eclipses division. This isn't a place you reach by plane or map, but through inner clarity, a quiet remembering that your essence is light, eternal, and vast. The 5th dimension is a frequency, a realm of consciousness, a sacred field woven by compassion, courage, and authenticity. Those who feel the stirrings of this elevated plane may notice that the chaos of the external world begins to lose its grip. They sense that their energy is aligning with higher frequencies, where the soul speaks through intuition, and time flows like a dream, soft, fluid, and revealing. In this space, the subconscious becomes a gateway, not a prison, and awareness becomes the compass that guides through shadows into truth. As planet Earth continues its transition, the frequency shifting is palpable, a spiritual metamorphosis unfolding at both a collective and personal level. Those attuned may feel the call to surrender, to trust in the divine orchestration of their evolution. And so the journey begins. But how can we recognize that we are truly stepping into this new dimension? The signs begin to reveal themselves. But what if the intensity you're feeling isn't a breakdown, but a breakthrough? The winds have changed. Many feel it, that subtle pull in the chest, like gravity recalibrating itself. It's the planet shifting through the 4th dimension, a purifying filter of vibration and truth, preparing us for the full embodiment of 5D consciousness. As you move through this transition, emotions once buried rise to the surface like whispers from the past. You may feel waves of discouragement, confusion, or even moments of emotional abyss, not as punishment, but as a sacred cleansing. These are echoes of outdated patterns dissolving under the light of heightened awareness. It's as if your soul is remembering its true resonance. Meditation and journaling become essential rituals to anchor your spiritual essence while the external world feels increasingly surreal. Nature, too, becomes a sacred ally, a grounding force amidst this energetic expansion. But what if the confusion you're feeling is actually clarity in disguise? Next, we unravel the veil of fog that guards your awakening. Have you ever felt lost, disconnected from who you really are? I created 3 transformative ebooks to help you reconnect with your true essence. Click on the link in the pinned comment and begin your transformation now. There comes a moment when clarity dissolves like mist at dawn, and all that remains is stillness, wrapped in uncertainty. This isn't a mistake. It's a divine pause, a sacred void where the old self unravels, making space for the birth of your authentic self. In this space, your identity feels fluid. What once made sense now feels foreign. You may feel detached, lost, or even question your purpose. Yet beneath the surface, your higher consciousness is reshaping you from within. Confusion becomes the alchemy of transformation. This fog is not to be feared, but embraced. Light practices like quiet self-love rituals, writing your emotions freely, or simply sitting in acceptance can gently guide you through. Trust that the fog only exists to soften the boundaries of what no longer serves you. What if behind the fog lie gifts you never imagined? The next sign might already be blooming in your soul, the awakening of ancient senses long forgotten. In the silence of the inner world, something ancient begins to stir. You may start sensing thoughts that aren't yours, feeling emotions with no source. This is the whisper of telepathy, the flicker of clairvoyance, the soft pulse of precognition blooming within. Your spiritual evolution is activating dormant gifts. At first, these sensations may feel like coincidence, dreams that come true, knowing who's calling before the phone rings, or sensing someone's pain without words. But these are not accidents. They are divine signs that your perception is expanding beyond the physical. You're entering the angelic realm of heightened awareness. To nurture these abilities, try meditating with crystals like amethyst or labradorite, or journaling dreams each morning to track patterns. Pay attention to energy shifts in your body. What was once unseen is now speaking through the language of cosmic vibrations. Could it be that you've always had these gifts, and only now you're remembering? Next, we'll explore why your body may feel like it's changing from the inside out. As your energy recalibrates to higher frequencies, your body, the sacred vessel of your spiritual essence, begins to respond. You may experience fatigue, headaches, sleepless nights, or even waves of dizziness that seem to arrive without explanation. These are not ailments, but echoes of your DNA shift. You're not breaking down, you're breaking through. The light within is expanding, and the old cellular structures are dissolving to make room for the elevated codes of the fifth dimension. Emotional purges, physical detoxes, and changes in appetite are all signs that your frequency is shifting. To ease this metamorphosis, grounding is essential. Walk barefoot on the earth, rest when your body asks, and surround yourself with soft music or nature sounds. You are becoming the bridge between realms, and your body, your temple, is learning to carry more light. But how do you know you're truly being guided? The next sign reveals the mysterious language of the universe. Have you noticed the numbers? When the universe begins to whisper in code, you'll see repeating numbers like 111, 444, or 777, each carrying a vibrational message. These synchronicities aren't random. They are divine signs, signals from your spiritual guides, confirming that you're aligned with the flow of transformation. You may notice strange coincidences, meeting the right person at the perfect moment, hearing a song with words that feel meant just for you, or dreaming of something that appears the next day. These moments are not just beautiful, they're profound. They're proof that the universe is alive within you. To receive these messages more clearly, live in presence. Try a daily ritual. Each morning, ask your guides for a sign and write what appears. Keep a synchronicity journal. The more you notice, the more they unfold, reminding you that divine orchestration is at play. And when the world around you no longer reflects who you are, what happens to the people who no longer resonate? Let's explore what it means to outgrow the familiar. One of the most silent signs of spiritual transformation is the gentle, sometimes painful, detachment from people, places, and stories that once defined you. You begin to sense when a connection no longer resonates with your evolving frequency. It's not rejection, it's realignment. As your awareness rises, your energetic field becomes more refined. Old dynamics start to feel heavy, conversations turn hollow, and you may feel a longing for solitude. This isn't loneliness, it's sacred space. A cocoon phase before the wings of your new self fully unfold. Honor this transition with compassion, create spiritual boundaries, spend time journaling your emotional shifts, and let your inner clarity guide who stays in your orbit. Remember, your higher self is calling you to vibrate in truth, and sometimes that means walking forward alone. But what if the greatest act of power is surrender? In the final sign, we open to the divine mystery itself. Are you ready to trust the unknown? There comes a sacred turning point on the spiritual path, a quiet yet profound realization that not everything needs to be controlled or understood. Surrender to the divine is the act of releasing resistance, and allowing the universal intelligence to guide your journey. It is not a collapse, but a conscious choice to trust in the invisible forces that hold your highest good. This surrender is rooted in deep awareness. It arises when one understands that spiritual evolution cannot be rushed nor manipulated. It unfolds when the heart aligns with higher consciousness and the ego loosens its grip. Letting go of the need to micromanage life opens the door to true metamorphosis, where love supersedes fear and compassion flows effortlessly. To live in surrender is to honor each moment as sacred, even when wrapped in uncertainty. Practices such as meditating on breath, walking slowly in nature, or placing a hand over your heart while whispering, "I am guided," can anchor you in this state. It is here, in the stillness beyond striving, that divine orchestration reveals its magic, not through noise, but through alignment, grace, and inner peace. Now that you've seen the signs, I invite you to pause and ask, which of these are already unfolding in your life? The fifth dimension isn't a destination, it's a frequency you tune into. So tell me in the comments, what shifts have you noticed lately? How has your reality been changing? And here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, journal every synchronicity or emotional shift you experience. You'll be amazed at what awakens. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. We're just getting started on this journey. If you've felt the universe shifting around you, wait until you realize it's also speaking to you. In the next video, you'll learn how to tune in and then actually talk back to attract what your soul truly desires.